What's up, everybody? It's me again, Magical Cracker. My buddy back there is still Blueberry the Bunny, and this is Firewatch. Again, let's go. When we last left our hero, some of the mystery had sort of abated. Initially, we were looking out for some rude girls who we thought cut a telephone line, and then found their camp destroyed, and there might be like a crazy guy in the woods, you know, normal stuff. But after skipping around in time a little bit, got to some dialogue that seemed like Delilah and Henry might be getting a little bit close. So, where we last left us, she was sending Hank down to a lake to look for bear tracks, but he also had this fishing pole to do some fishing. So let's go. Let's jump back into it. Now I forget exactly this. So this is day something. So the last day I remember was actually day 60 something. So it's been over 2 months since Henry came down here initially. We did just get our fishing rod. So 1 is the compass, 2 is the map, and that's where all of those end. So the compass you could pull out. So funny enough, I didn't realize that beforehand. So how do I get back to that fishing pole? Would it just be F? Nah, it's a flashlight, remember, which I still got on me. And then we've got all these notes that we've still got. So how the hell did I get to the fishing pole? Uh-oh, I might have lost the fishing pole forever. Once upon a time, I stamped this fire out. It was one of my first days in the Firewatch. And there were beer cans there. And over here, stole some whiskey from here. Hey, I'm pretty proud of that service, honestly. This is where the girls' clothes were. We just thought at that point that they were, you know, in their underwear running around, but then we found some underwear here and there. It was very important to me to remember all of these finite details to tell all of you again. I think right around here was another set of underwear, and right around here was where we saw the girls hanging out. They're not there anymore, so no more rudeness coming our way this time. Oh, I do see a piece of paper here. There were some birds over there, but I didn't actually see them. It's a crazy bird. Is that an animal dying? Looks like the boombox I threw in the wake as petty revenge isn't there anymore. So it's a clean slate, really, back here at the lake. What have we got here? Well, this looks kind of crazy. Well, it's reported in and then pick it up.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What? It's...
What PT station?
Shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other.
Say what? Oh, it's creepy.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried.
What are you worried about? I mean, there's obviously some crazy guy or just getting back into it.
I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
Really go, man. Don't talk to my feelings.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo?
Just drunk.
Oh god, I don't know why I just called you that.
Rainbow strikes? What's a rainbow strike? Nexus. Back and forth to what's that? Jonesy Lake? This 2 Forks. Oh, this guy's following me. Oh, this is creepy as shit. Wow, this really picked up again. But I mean, it's been such a long time. Northwest YNP border, far side. don't know what that is. Fire roots. Did you kill Paul McCartney to bring back? Blah, 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 blah. Happy 4th of July. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep this for more of my lore items. It's not like the fishing pole really mattered. We'll leave that dying animal out there on the lake to locate the weird noise I hear over here. Sounds kind of like electronic. Well, that's another radio. It's a goddamn radio.
Walkie-talkie out here too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Oh! What? Somebody kicked his ass? What the fuck?
Henry? Are
Holy
you there?
shit, this game just all over the place.
What happened, Henry?
Buddy, shit just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
I got hit in the head, punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
Yeah, you're
I don't
asking me,
know.
lady. Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't...
The
What
fuck?
the fuck is going
For
on?
sure.
It's Wapiti Station.
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's
fire
on our
still out
maps.
there
It's
somewhere.
not too far from where you are right now.
Well, this
It's
is
where
a
you
weird
saw that damn
bramble.
fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they
What?
came back to sucker
What
punch
the
you.
fuck? Why is she... Why would I
I
make
would
this up? That's
It's an
right.
insane lie at worst and a shitty prank at best.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with the walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who.
Behind that fence.
I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there.
You gotta do
Like,
something, I
kill
suppose.
anybody.
You got it, boss.
Well, I'm kind of in shock. I don't really know necessarily what to say. I mean, like, we started off, like, far more emotional than I thought it was going to be, and then it kind of moved away from that into weird drama with the girls, and then the shit with the camp getting wrecked and all, and now it's just like, someone's out here, like, actively, like, spying on them and gonna kick Henry's ass just to get him to just take evidence back from him. Wow, something's pretty fucked up right here. So I'm guessing I got to go that way, but for the sake of the exploration we've been doing, let's see what's around here. That's another way down into Thunder Canyon, or is that some other? It looks like a newish canyon. I swore there was an animal over there for a second. So we've kind of completely forgotten about the bear here, the bear that we were supposed to be looking for. Never mind the fish, which apparently there's some sort of fishing rod not allowing me to go through. So this is back down to Thunder Canyon. So this is some sort of offshoot. So there's quite a bit more that we haven't found just yet. So that actually does kind of look like the way I'm supposed to go. Well, let's go back to that cache. Let's backtrack a little bit before we get too far. That might be I just saw something pop up. Rope hook. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Running on back. So it's obviously someone who's crazy, but what's the point of them following them? 7, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. The old standby. No fireworks, okay. Copy map information. Some more check-ins, 7980, so it's been a bit. We're going up to Wapiti Meadow. Catch 305. Nice little draw into the forest there, but otherwise unremarkable. No bear sightings to disturb us. There's another note from Ron to Dave.
We've got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what we went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Professionales is Italian.
So at this point, we found 2 notes from Dave to Ron that Ron hasn't really responded with, and Ron's only note to Dave kind of said to back off and leave him alone. To a certain degree, it was kind of distant at the very least. It's an old sweater in there, University of Eastern Colorado. The Fourth Estate. Is this another one of those crappy to take? Yep, old Neo Black. Close that up. Well, certainly one hell of a mystery. Now, this kind of looks like a different way to go for the sake of exploration. Yeah, did end over here, so backtrack a little bit. Some loud-ass birds. Simulated water here with little misty bits, though. I mean, kind of the persistence of these particles is a little bit weird looking. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe Henry's a little foggy from getting knocked unconscious. See a little thing here and there, though. Can't really be surprised if he's, hallucinating, talking to his wife over the radio. Doing some more Action Man rappelling down the sides. Let's see. So, if this isn't Thunder Canyon, this must be Thunder Canyon Jr. So far, looks okay. So someone beats you up, knocks you unconscious, and then runs away. Obviously, maybe they were hiding from you or something. Oh, there's that fence. And it goes this way here too. Damaged tree. Oh, I suppose that's how we go back, though. There's just a rope over there. What's wrong with that? I can't chop it down, anyways. Something went down back in the day. Thrown at this Wapiti Meadow place that involved the police. Is Dave just out there, just being crazy, wanting to beat people up? Rustling fence.
All right, I'm here. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
It does.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That was weird.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
But what the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
He's so damn sure of what it is, and the reality is it's nothing. He has constantly back on it and see if it takes it down.
No dice.
Okay.
Shit.
Old college try means just
I don't
slamming
know
my
how
fist
long
in.
I can dick around out here until someone notices.
Oh, I mean, who else is going to be
If
around?
you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
We gotta go What
Where
is
are they?
that?
Beyond Ruby River, there's
Somebody
a scout
stacked
camp.
those rocks.
They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Just pick it up. Throw it off the cliff. And throw it off the cliff. Hell of a throw you got there, Henry. Well, I guess we gotta go back a little ways. Where was this Ruby River now? Ruby River. Oh, that's that area that we kind of came through, though, albeit not that far. Looks like there's another catch down there that maybe we didn't see. Maybe it unlocked a little bit. Well, I guess we'll run back a little ways. See what happens. kind of do the whole skip through it as time goes on. Skip through it until we get something that actually happens for everybody. Stop here real quick just to note that it's kind of fucking creepy. You can see that place as if, now knowing somebody's out here to get you or fuck with you in a way. It could be anywhere. It's great emptiness. It's a crazy thing. Maybe even in your own tower looking down.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
Good question.
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Oh yeah, that's all we got.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios?
Well, this
or
was something I
something?
asked in that last episode, huh?
Henry,
Suddenly becomes
It's
a
just
major
a thought.
plot point.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Well, you just tune to the same
That
channel.
wouldn't
That's
sound
pretty
worried.
easy there, boss.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility here. I mean, you don't just want to shut out the idea that is possible in some way. I mean, you've been broadcasting on a clear frequency that could be overlapped by all sorts of people on the radios. I'm really trying not to be too technical here, but that radios were designed that way. You just kind of, you have a sending unit and a receiving unit, and honestly, you can set lots of things to receive. So your conversations aren't exactly private.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling.
No
I
done,
don't
lady.
like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scary.
It looks like Brian died, lady. I mean, if you come down to the crime scene.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, it just goes back to maybe that personality thing. People in the woods that, or even are this far out, kind of going a little cuckoo, I suppose. But this is definitely a certain level of crazy. Trash in the tower stand. It almost seems innocent in comparison. You know, if you're just an asshole, you might do that. But crazy to knock a man out to listen to people's radio traffic. But then again, if you're all by yourself, I'm not trying to defend any of this weird shit because it is just fucking weird. But the someone completely alone out here starts hearing radio traffic. You know, maybe they'd listen in, but it's not something you'd expect. But it is what it is. The June
Well, the
fire, it's
June
still
fire
burning.
isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet.
Burn the fire line to
apparently.
contain it, but it's hard to fight fires. Easier to deny it fuel in the direction it's going to advance. It's fine to come up here and make sure no little guy was hanging around here. There's a clipboard there. Maybe I just haven't noticed before. Okay, no. Creepy drawings, transcripts, the old firefighter. Hey, what happened to the sticky note? What was his name with the face on him? Would I call him Sticky? Or something? Oh, he took his wedding ring off. Now put that back on, you son of a bitch. And your Cody, Wyoming hat. You can get all comfortable with Delilah. Doesn't mean you forget about all of this sort of stuff. Don't just ditch your wife. 2 orcs map? Escape from 2 orcs. Oh, so he's been making some sort of funny thing. So here's 2 orcs, the Magic Circle, Death Mountain. The Lake of Acid Doom Canyon. Gladius Silva's ancestral home. That must be... Oh, this is the abandoned cabin. Scorched Lands, the Iron Fortress. That's the chain link fence, yeah. The Halfling Village and the Orc Pond. Well, I guess we're crossing the Blood River, going by the Orc Pond down to... Oh, yeah. Can't you put that back somewhere?
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Sounds
Looks
quite
like
funny.
the
Oh, hey,
previous
Turt
resident
Reynolds.
was into
How you
fantasy.
doing, bud? Nice box you got.
Assume it was
So he is a
Brian
tortoise.
Goodwin. Kid must have really liked wizards.
Wait.
Yeah, looks like he was big into wizards.
You don't like wizards?
I love wizards. Who doesn't love wizards?
Wait, we didn't. It must have been in his backpack, like
Excuse
a
me?
discovery we made after
Winged
Brad's backpack
reptiles
that.
with magical or unusual abilities. They soar over the land, scorching townships with their breath of flame, taking considerable care to devour their sworn enemies. The sorcerers, mages, witches, and, you know,
The
Wizards.
yeah, the wizards.
Not to put any brevity on it, I
Holy
think
shit.
thought I saw another radio icon come up. There's a lot over there, though. Read this note real quick.
July 15th, there was a meteor shower last night. If you've never been 100 miles from a streetlight during one, you really missed out. I sat outside with my family and watched them zoom overhead until 3 in the morning. Even with the fire still burning, they were the brightest shooting stars I've ever seen. D hung until past me, having a good time watching them together. I've been thinking a lot about life after working out here. One thing is for sure, I want to come back next year. It would be great if D was back in Thoroughfare and I could do 2 forks again. D was saying with the Forest Service likes to keep people in the same lookout. You get better at the job that way. I guess, well, maybe I'll leave my typewriter out here over the winter so I don't have to hike it with it on my back again. After the scene, I was thinking I'd see if there was more of us work out there. I'll call up Dixon at Cottonwood Mountain and see about working out the slopes. So it'd be nice to get back in this king honestly after a couple months of being, so I'm not sure I'm ready to be stuck indoors.
We'll see. So he's getting a little bit of cabin fever, but you know, farther and farther away potentially from his wife and his life back home. But quick little stop. See, I saw another radio icon again. It's out there somewhere. Maybe it's the fire again. I'm just missing it. Let's go outside and maybe we can look around for it. Well, there's the fire for sure. Anything out and about? Always got to touch it. Well, I'm not sure what it was I was looking at, but maybe we'll find it later. So the only weird thing about this game, you can clearly see through the floor in a lot of places. And I'm just assuming, you know, any sort of sight line to it would be acceptable, but it kind of calls out items to look for sometimes. But at least we tread this path in the last episode, so we're not that far off. And we got Turt Reynolds. Got a buddy to keep us company out here. And now as we approach the Blood River, just on the other sides of the Halfling Village, there was a cache marked on that map. 308, south of the Medicine Wheel. Doesn't look like you can, well, at least the thing said. I guess that would be that way. But it doesn't look passable right now. Might be might have to go around that a different way sometime. But there's the cache. Just don't know how to get there yet. So I actually like how they gated this. So the last time we were here, it was all fenced in, hemmed in with plants and such, and you couldn't get past it. And I was wondering how they were going to gate it. I mean, it seems like they're gating to overgrown areas, but I thought it was, you know, I think it's pretty interesting that they basically burned it down. Yeah, the recent burn.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to
Catches
2
on the other
forks.
side of
now
that,
that
so
there's
maybe
someone in
something
it.
else. over
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
there.
Let's
As you would be.
see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
It's not the blood pond.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
It's never
Someone
fun.
gets fired.
Yeah.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
I thought it was
I'm not
funny.
even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Yeah, obviously there's not much levity that you should have. It seems like you're getting stalked on the woods, but hey, what do I know? So let's find this pond. And the camp should be the opposite direction from here. Maybe this loops back around. Well, that's a cool tree. Gigantic dead tree. Just called Big Tree. Oh, this is that. This is the other clearing that we've been to, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. What the fuck am I talking about? I thought it had looped over there, the back way, because of the split creek. Well, it's fire break is all along there. So this other cache is in here somewhere. Let's take a look. Take time to explore. Still more of this, which I'm assuming is supposed to be pollen on the ground. I guess it does kind of look like pollen. I don't want to trash it. It's just, it's weird. It's obviously translucent on the screen. Looks kind of like that fluff pollen that you see sometimes. Let me narrow down that catch. It didn't look like it was on this side, so it might be a little bit more that way. Yeah, up on the island in the middle. Between these two forests, or these two streams, two rivers, whatever. Let's see what they're going for. Pollen. Oh, hey, it adds. Oh, hey, there it is. Did a really good job making this burn look like it burned, I suppose. Not to tout the beauty of the game constantly, but, you know, they did a pretty damn good job with it. I'm happy for it. I mean, I've been playing games of 2K since I upgraded my machine. And I can tell you that 2K is one of the things I have to do now. 4, 3, 2, 1. At least they made it easy to get back to the right one. Oh shit. Attention to details. This one stray match protect the forest. Awesome poster. Cottonwood Creek. Got some mud on it. Looks like it goes up to the medicine. Well, that's what I thought. Okay. Maybe we'll loop around the medicine wheel and just speed it up for everybody just to see how it connects through. More of this book. Well, the cover's pretty destroyed off of that one. What are all these? It'd be like just old rusty cans. Well, not a lot in this cache. So which way was the medicine wheel? Can we even get through to it now? Oh, it's through the burn area. If it's even passable. Anyway, oh, looks like maybe you can go through here. So it opened up this side too. Well, I'll speed it up and we'll loop back to where we're supposed to be. Alright, now it looks like we're back to where we're supposed to be. So we'll just zag left this time and try to find the firefighter camp. Doesn't look exactly promising, though I assume it's a snowmobile that maybe has just been out there forever. It looks like if there was a camp over there, broke camp.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
yeah.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Oh, the engine has been pulled out.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Well, I mean, it's weird in confluence with the other shit going around, right? But I mean, the whole thing is, it's like, you know, if this shit was just sitting out here in the middle of fucking nowhere and it obviously been wrecked and you lived out here or something, would it really matter?
There's an old pond out
It's
here.
weird moralism that kind of keeps getting into my head. It's like, could you blame someone for listening to radio convos if they were out here by
Yeah,
themselves?
where am I?
Pork
Could you-
Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but,
Could you get mad at them
Well,
for
folks kept stealing it.
stripping an engine of a wrecked thing that had been wrecked probably for a while?
Because it's called Pork Pond.
it's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Okay, so you should be coming up on the camp now. It's a little Pride Rock over here. Camp Arapahoe. And the bridge is out. Nothing's easy, man. Oh, once again, it's another circumstance of
The bridge to the
being
camp
way
is
the
out.
hell out here. Who the hell's gonna actually
I'm
fix
gonna
this?
walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Oh, it looks like you can cross over there. Anything up and around this way? You can get a sense how people like get actually lost out here. in places like this, right? Like, there's got to be circumstances that maybe are kind of like this, where, you know, specific to walking around, if there are ways to where you got to get or want to go that kind of leave you stuck on the other side. So you have to figure out a completely different way back. And then, I mean, you get hungry, you get dehydrated, you do all this stuff. It's pretty crazy that they burned a fire line over there for a fire that's right there. And I mean, given it looks pretty close, that's quite a ways off, or at least far enough ways off, it seems like.
I think I would have gotten strong enough to climb back up some of these drop-offs, but here I am, stuck.
Yeah, well, we've all got our limits, Henry.
Well, there's an interesting totem pole. Weathered and beat up a little bit. Back across this bridge. So we're looking at... Oh, I see the camp shelters over there. Probably goes both ways. This place looks like a fucking dump if there were firefighters here.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If
Supply
anyone's
box.
still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
Bunks.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Well, she'd like me a lot. It wasn't scout material, huh? Like what?
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with them? Like marching band?
Is marching band nerdy?
No. Like
I feel like that's an
comics,
appropriate
model rockets,
professional
wizards, and wyverns,
musical
you know.
Oh,
sort of.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can
Approach
almost
to
recall by
life?
memory the armor classes of most...
What did you say? What did you say?
the what? No, you can't.
That's a hell of a thing.
Hey, Planar Dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
A bear trap? Yo.
There are bear traps out
Oh,
here
hey.
in the scout shelters.
It's a missing persons guy. Same guy, Mitch Michaels.
That's messed up.
Can I take the bear trap and put it up on my tower and stop whoever might come back? No? Okay. Not allowed to do anything fun in this game. Sort of looks like nothing, but it could also be a satanic symbol. It was all some sort of... this is just some big Satanist camp. You've wandered into cult territory. Oh, there's an axe. That looks juicy. But they gone, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are
What
gone.
amphitheater?
Found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Flagpole. I'll take that axe. At least it's a weapon.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station.
So
Holy
there is a
crap.
scientist up there.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
Research.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Thank you guys for your service. Okay.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
I don't want it. You don't need to be that
You're
paranoid,
not
right?
infinitely complex.
Right? I mean,
But why
let's not
us?
raise paranoia, right? Like, they just happen to be there. God damn it!
How
I
could they
mean,
let them do that?
I'm gonna have this
Study
radio
people who
conversation
sign up to
5
watch
times
fires?
before this
How?
episode is
Oh,
over,
probably
but
just
they
horn-toed.
just
Maybe
heard your
Jefferson's
radios.
TV. And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation?
I
for them?
hate to, yeah, I
Just
hate to
messing around.
normalize
Somebody
creepiness,
is
but that kind of
obviously
sounds
up to
right.
something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Yeah, make me more paranoid, lady. I mean, I guess the weird part of all of this is getting beat up. You know, obviously the creepiness of hearing the radio conversation. I don't mean to kind of talk down the creepiness of it, but, you know, kind of the catalyzing factor is that once found, whoever it was wanted to protect their shit so much they beat him up to steal the radio off of Henry and the clipboard. I mean, if that's even the researchers, it seems a little bit tenacious. I mean, obviously there's a greater mystery here, but sort of the question you got to ask, which is probably inevitable, is that you run into the girls and their camp getting destroyed, cutting the phone line, all of that. It's probably the same person. The MO fits with whatever else
I had a thought.
whatever else was going on.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so
Should make him
tell
fucking
me what you
scared.
think of
Have
this.
to actually check. What was that?
Did you just cough?
Oh, someone's
Did you
listening
just
in.
cough?
No. Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout
If they
could be on
changed
this
the
line,
radio
is there?
channel, they could.
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Abrupt end of the day. Raising of the mysteries. I'm quite startled. In the words of Randy from South Park, I'm very
Thoroughfare
startled.
Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
She's going radio silent,
Hello,
bro.
sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
She's just gonna do it from there. Okay.
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Something weird's going on here. And that's where I'm going to end the episode before we get too deep into even more of this mystery. We'll pick this up day 77 and restart all this in the next episode. Again, thanks so much for everyone here, everybody watching. You can catch me on social media, either Twitter or Instagram, using my username Magical Cracker, or just catch me here on YouTube. I'll keep some stuff out coming out each week for you guys. Thanks very much again. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.